Good morning, it's me. I'm back again. Or I wasn't back yesterday. I tried being back yesterday. I'm Stephanie Flath, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I had no connection yesterday on Facebook. So here I am. It is Thursday morning, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and I'm coming to you live on Facebook, and I am excited to share a couple projects with you. So you can find me every Wednesday, typically, on my Facebook business page at facebook.com/dazzled by stamping. And you can find me all the other times at my website, which is dazzledbystamping.com. You can find projects and classes that you can sign up for, and you can shop through my store that way. You can subscribe to my emails that I send. And anyway, so I'm going to refresh my screen a second. Let me know when you're on. And I'm refreshing so that I can see you even when I turn my phone down and I'm stamping. Or I can't see you. I can see your comments. Here we go. Okay. I can see them now. Okay. So I don't know how many people we're going to have on this morning because it's not my normal day. I've gotten everybody in the habit of Wednesdays. So I'm not going to worry about how many people are on. I'm just going to keep going. So I will wait. Hi, Sandy. I will wait a little minute before I do my randomizer, just to mention to you what that is in case you're new to me. The projects that I make every week, I give away. So if you would like them, you need to share this video and then comment in below in this post that you shared. And then I enter everybody's names into what I call a randomizer. It's a random website to pick names. So anyway, let me know. I'm behind still on getting my cards out, but they're sitting there waiting with Post-it notes on them for who they're for. Okay, so I do have my randomizer ready, and I'm going to move over to that really quick. So I have 2 cards from last week. Well, actually, I only made 1 card because I wasn't sure how gabby I would be with talking about my vacation to Maine. It was amazing. But I am giving 2 of them away. I have extras, so I'm giving them away. Oh, yay. Dot Alighire is my first winner. Congratulations, Dot, if you watch this eventually. And I'm going to pick another name. Oops, I gotta make sure. Okay. I always have to check the option to not draw the same person's name twice within the same drawing. And Marcia Hill is my second winner. Congratulations, Marcia. Okay. So I'm done with that. We'll close that out. So it seems like people don't know that I'm on. So it's going to be probably a quicker video because I don't have to keep responding to people and telling them good morning while I'm in the middle of my thing. Okay, I already need a quick swig of my water though. All right. So I decided that I wanted to feature designer paper today. Well, okay, I'm going to start off with last week. I was so out of practice for my lives that I forgot to tell you anything that was coming up. I put it in my post afterwards, but I forgot to say it on video. So first of all, let me tell you that this month only, designer paper is on sale. Select designer papers. They're discounted 15%. You can find them. Hi, Kathy. You can find them on my website. I do also, if you come to a class of mine, I got my swatch books. I'm going to show you the designer paper that we're using today, but I'm not going to show you all the swatch books because There's too many to go through. But if you come to my class, you can come to a class of mine, you can see them. So this is Bright and Beautiful, and it's one of the papers that's discounted 15%. So I'm just going to go through and show you these. I should show it this way, then you can see both. Well, just have to get my right and left figured out. So discounted 15%. So this pack is 6 by 6, and it's $10.62 on sale this month instead of $12.50. So there's a whole list of other designer papers that are on sale also. Typically, what it is, if I can make a generalization, it's not the specialty papers. So like if there's gold or embossed or whatever on them, they're not on sale. And it's also not the stacks of, I know it is Bright and Beautiful. I love this. It's also not the stacks of like subtles or regals or brights or whatever. Those are never included in this designer paper sale either. It does also include, I don't have a swatch book for this. Sorry, I'm not I'm not doing very well getting this on camera. It does also include the designer paper. It's called Hello Irresistible. That's an online exclusive. I'll show you that on my flyer that I have right here. And here's the last, the stars. So it does include that one also. So I'm going to show you really quick this one right here. So these are, so we still have online exclusives on our website. They are not in any catalog, so you need to check out the website. So when you go to my website, you click shop and then you can go, or there's actually, I do have a thing, an icon or a picture or whatever on the side that says online exclusive. So you can click that and go right to everything that's only available online. So it comes and goes. Like if an item's really popular, it might sell out, but then it might come back. So anyway, so even that is on sale. Okay, so if you didn't figure out, if you're not familiar, or if you're not familiar with our bundles yet, or our suites or whatever, excuse me, what I want to show you today is a bundle called Beautiful Balloons. Like I said, I wanted to focus on designer paper, and this was one that I have, and it's so pretty. So here is the stamp set. You can find it, shoot, I forgot the page. It's like page 10 or something, really close to the front. I'm gonna look it up really quick because I know it's close. Oh, page 14 and 15 is where the suite is. And then here are the dies. So you have a tag, balloons and stars, and then this thing I'm gonna use today. So I'm going to pull that out so I don't lose it and forget it. Last night when I got all done, I was all set for my live yesterday, and I tried going live a few times, didn't work. So I just quit it and said, okay, I'm going to stamp. So I had other stuff that I had to work on. I set my live stuff aside, and then last night when I was like, okay, I'm going to bed, I need to make sure I have my live stuff set out again, and I could not find this die. I'm like, oh no. Just my luck. It's typical for me to lose things. So anyway, so I'm going to turn you down, do my magic one. I need to unbackwards you and upside down you. By the way, sorry if that bothers your system or whatever, but it makes it so that you can see right side up. So like the Stampin' Up logo right here, you can read it. So I have other promotions that are going on right now, or other things to tell you too, but I just got involved in my designer paper one. Okay. So, I'm pulling this out here. Okay. So I'm going to do the designer paper part first. So this is one of the strips from the designer paper package of Bright and Beautiful, and I'm just gonna use it with my mini box. I can do it with this because it's skinny. So what I'm gonna do, these are, I don't know if you can see these on here. These are cut lines. So I'm going to put this down on here, and I don't want it completely across it. I want to leave like 1/4 of an inch not cut. So I made my E. Do you remember my E? Oops, now I made these mess up. Okay, reminding you of the E because people get confused. This end needs to go in first. The top and bottom are longer, capital E by the way. The top and bottom, the platform and the top cutting mat are longer. The middle cutting mat is shorter. It's tucked in farther. So when you send in the capital E with long stems first, then you'll have an easier time using your mini boss. Okay, it goes in pretty smoothly. It doesn't like this because it went in with a straight edge. The other thing, if you have a straight edge going in, like a rectangle die or something, send the corner through first. Turn your whole die and cardstock angled. All right, so I'm gonna get this out of the way and then show it to you. Okay, so I ran it through with 1/4 of an inch or so, not cut, and now I'm gonna get this off of here. And look, I have fringe. In fact, I want to rough it up a little bit so you can see that it's fringe and cut. I love this. It's so fun. Honestly, this die is one of the reasons that I bought this bundle. It's too cute. Okay, so now I'm going to put my card together. I need my silicone mat. The silicone mat is amazing. If you've not gotten this yet, it makes using your adhesive so much better. I started a new adhesive yesterday and couldn't get it going because I was trying to be quick and didn't pull out my thing. But as soon as you start, if you start on your mat instead of right on your cardstock or designer paper, it gets it going. It holds it in place and then gets it started. It's fabulous. And then if you do get adhesive on here, you can just roll it off. Put it in your trash. Okay, so I'm putting my fringe on another piece of designer paper, actually. I put adhesive on that 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch or whatever it is. That, hi, Jamie. I'm glad you stumbled on me, too. Yesterday just didn't work out for me. The Facebook wasn't kind. I tried early this morning to see on another group if I could go live, and I went live. I'm like, okay, well, hopefully it works today. Okay, so I have my, Jamie, this totally would fit our challenge that you created or announced for us on our team page. So here's my designer paper with my fringe on it too. And I'm going to put this on. This is Berry Burst, by the way, if you didn't know that. Sometimes the color might be bad on. Hi, Jamie Rose. Yeah, I have stripes and stars and blue. Okay, so there's that. Now I'm going to do some circles. So some of our circle punches came back. Oh, that's weird trying to get it. Okay, this is a 2-inch circle punch. Some of our circle punches came back. It's not in a catalog, but it is an online exclusive. So I have Blueberry Bushel here and Azure Afternoon and white, obviously. Okay. Excuse me. So what I want to do is, okay, so I'm going to show you, here's the stamp set again. So this is perfect for birthdays and also for any sort of congratulations. So this would make an awesome one to use for graduation, which is sort of what I have in mind with this card. So if you didn't come on when I was doing this little fringe that I made here, I'll show it up close, is made with this die that's part of this bundle. Nice and long. It is longer than your typical height or width of your card. So that's a good thing. Okay. So I am using, I gotta find it. Okay. So this saying is, "You did it," in Blueberry Bushel. And then I want in Berry Burst, I want "Yay You." This stamp set is very cheerleader-like. Very supportive. Love that. And then the last thing that I want is, so this is the Azure Afternoon. It even has some little confetti that I love. So I'm just going to put one here and one here. And now I'm going to put my card together. All right, so I need my mat again. Where did I put it? All right, so I'm going to put my circles down. This, we're going to do one close here, one here, and then this one, I want dimensionals that are upside down. How can I find things when I throw them upside down? Dimensionals are always the things I can't find anyway, so I'm sabotaging myself just putting them down so carelessly. Yes, it is called a pop of color for sure. So the name of the bundle or stamp set is Beautiful Balloons. Did you notice that the dies are now called the same thing as the stamp sets are now? It's much easier. And the designer paper is called Bright and Beautiful. So I do want to put this on here. I just want it overlapping my fringe, and I'm okay with it squishing down the fringe a little bit. I'll just make sure that I'll puff up the rest of it around here. Okay, and last thing I need are, you know what, I'm putting this in my, here, if you didn't see it earlier, here are all the dies that go with this bundle. I was saying earlier, I couldn't find this morning after having all my stuff out of the way to work on other stamping items after my live didn't happen. And then I couldn't find this die this morning. I was like, oh no, just my luck. Okay. So I'm using these. I've been using these like crazy, as you can see. These are Tinsel Gems 4-pack. You can't see it now, but there was Pretty Peacock, Blueberry Bushel, Berry Burst, and lemon lime twist. And you can see there's two different sizes here. There's small and medium, or medium and large. I don't know what you want to call it, but I used a bunch of them, so. Oh, and I put my take your pick tool away. You know what? I'm going to pull out the new one. I bought myself a new one. Take your pick tool. Okay, I want to show people this now that I'm glad that I have this out now that I think about it. I bought myself a new one actually quite a while ago because I, for some reason, lose the lid on this end. I did it on two things. I don't have a clue how. So this is not screwing in right. Okay, so we need to screw this tight for the putty to come out. Why I wanted to show you this though is, so this is the container that it all comes in, and people have lost this part. This comes with your take your pick tool. This is a stylus. It's got two different ends on it. You get a refill of the putty right in your container. So that's an amazing thing. So I tightened this and then I loosened it so it doesn't keep pushing it out. That's how I do things. And then I sort of want it pushed down a little bit. Okay, so I want a big one on here. So I'm going to take that. There we go. There's my card. I forgot to do it inside. I probably should do it inside here because it's kind of dark. So that's it. All right. So now I'm going to do another card here. Same suite. Some of the same colors. So what I want to do with this one is I'm going to be stamping balloons or parts of balloons. And I'll show you what I mean by parts of balloons in a second. Okay, let me do my big one first. So here's a big balloon that I'm doing in Pretty Peacock. So especially with these big bold stamps, you need to hold on to your ink pad when you ink it up. It also will help you. If you hold it, it will help you so that you don't push and squish it. You don't want to do that. You want to tap it. Tap, tap, tap. So I'm going to do this Pretty Peacock balloon here. By the way, I do have a cushion underneath my stamp surface, in case you're wondering. So I have my Pretty Peacock balloon here. And then I need my lemon lime twist balloon here. This one's got more like just specks, not stars. Oh, I guess there's a couple stars on it. It's just a little bit harder to see because it's not so dark. Okay, and then I'm gonna need this later, so I'm gonna leave it open. All right, and then this is what I mean by parts of balloons. So this one, this stamp is just the stars of the balloon. It's in the balloon shape, but it is not, you're not truly stamping a balloon. You're stamping stars. Oops, I just picked it up. So I'm stamping all the stars here, and then, can you even see it? And then with your balloon die, then it will cut it to the shape of the balloon. So I didn't want to use my die cutting machine twice on camera today, so I cut everything. So here's my Pretty Peacock balloon, lemon lime twist, and then my stars cut out with that. I think it's the same die. These two are the same die. Okay, so now I'm going to put my card together. So the first thing that I want to do, actually, is stamp my saying at the top. So this says, I think it's time for a celebration. So again, this could be birthday or congratulations. I'm going to stamp it here first. Make sure we're good. This is memento, by the way, because we're using photopolymer. You don't want to use StazOn on your photopolymer stamps unless you are cleaning it immediately. Then it's okay. If you're not gonna, like I'm not cleaning this right now, I'm moving on to my other stuff. If you're gonna clean it right away, then it's okay. Otherwise, it can potentially damage your stamps. So now I'm gonna put this. Oh, I got ink there. Gotta cover that up. Maybe one of my balloons will do it. I don't want it that high. Okay, so same designer paper pack, same stamp sets. So we're gonna decide where we want them. So we need one of them to come over here. That doesn't really go well. Well, it's just gonna be, maybe I'll put it next to it. It hides it a little bit. So I want this like that, and then maybe this here. Yeah, that's how we're gonna go. Okay. So we're gonna take our adhesive. Gonna put one down here. I decided I want to pop up the pretty peacock one. This is gonna go here. And then we're gonna put dimensionals on the back of this one. I'm using the edge of my pack. I used to not like to use these unless I was, I don't know, I had to be in the right mood or something. Now I'm like, that's lots of dimensionals there still. So I always use it now. I don't know what my problem was before. All right, so I'll take these off. I do want it overlapping a little bit. Okay, now there is a stamp for the string. So I don't know which way the string is supposed to go for sure. So I'm gonna, oops, we don't want this underneath. So I'm gonna try this here, and I might need to use my marker to finish it if it doesn't like going between the designer paper and the card base. Ooh, it did well. Yay, that makes me happy. Now this one, this one's sort of overlapping at the wrong spot. I don't want it to hit there. Just a sec. I'm gonna grab my scissors. I'm gonna make a mask. It's probably gonna make it I can't get it in the right spot. If I cut this off. Okay, that works. All right. So I sort of want it to be behind this. No, I guess it wouldn't be behind, it would be above. Well, it's on top of, so that doesn't make any sense. Okay. So we're stamping right on the other balloon, actually, because it's in front of that one. I thought I wanted it behind, but I forgot. Okay, so, oops. I held it so I was looking at it. Excuse me, instead of you guys. All right. Sorry, needed a quick swig. All right, one more thing that I want to do here. And that is, there's this little tiny stamp. It's got 5 stars on it, and I love it. So I'm going to try to make a border here. I was just going to do, I was just going to stamp 5 stamps, but I decided I wanted it across the whole thing. The last one was horrible. All right, here's my card. Oh, well done. So this would work great. Did I do an inside one? I did not do an inside one, but you have options for that. So if you want to make a birthday card, you have right here. Oh, thanks for sharing, Jamie. So there we go. There's my card. All right, so I'm going to put you guys back up. So I'm gonna upside down you, and I'll show you the cards again, and put you backwards and lift you up. Okay, so here is the last card that I just made. So this could be graduation or birthday, and it's using Beautiful Balloons bundle. So our bundles, that you can get them, you save 10% when you buy the stamp set and dies or stamp set and punch as a bundle. And here's the first one that I did. Yay. Love it. Okay. Now, so last week I completely spaced out. I started this earlier. I forgot to tell you last Wednesday when I was live, I was so out of practice from being on vacation. We have a designer paper sale going on right now. You save 15% on several different designer papers. Pretty much it's all the non-specialty designer papers, and by specialty I mean like if there's excuse me, embossing or gold or something like that, it's not discounted. Just a sec, I'm trying to refresh my screen a second. Need to make these cards. Long flat, especially on long flat sides. I'm not sure what you're saying that you use, Jamie. And bye, Jamie Rose. And yes, these cards are so fun. Okay, so specialty designer paper has like gold or like raised embossing on it or whatever. And it also does not include the designer paper stacks of like color families. But otherwise, these are 15% off just this month. And also, we have an amazing promotion on our starter kit. So to sign up to be a demonstrator, to be on my team, you get an extra, okay, I didn't do the math. It's an extra $30 a product from normal, because you get $155 of product for $99 plus tax. Now, that's an awesome deal already, but I'm wondering, do you know that, like, once you sign up, you also get a 20% discount on everything that you buy from yourself? That's awesome. So, that's an amazing deal. And I would love to have you on my team. I love new team members. So that's another thing that's going on just this month. So, you can ask me questions, or I will also have a link to that you can sign up right through. Click right on the link and go right to sign up. And a third thing that is going on is this Friday, so that's tomorrow already. I'm participating in a ladies' night out event. It's actually at, we go to a chiropractor every couple weeks. They're amazing, and they're very health oriented and faith-based, and I love them. Anyway, they're having a ladies' night out tomorrow night, invited a bunch of vendors, and I'm going to be one of the vendors. So you can stop by. It's considered Wyoming. It's Gazan Parkway, between Clyde Park and Burlingame. So like Gazan Parkway is where that Target is. Target and Meijer are. So, anyway, it is in a strip mall area. It's called Higher Health Chiropractic. I'll share the post later so that you can see other vendors that are going to be there too. But anyway, so if you come and check me out, I am actually planning to do a little make and take with everybody that stops by. So, I decided to do that this time, so I'm excited for that. That's all that I can think of that I need to share. Oh, one more thing. Our summer one-day crafting retreat is July 29, and the deadline to sign up is June 29, and we have 4 spots left. That's it. So, don't wait, don't miss out. We're excited. Oh, we have fun things planned. I love it. Okay. I think that's all that I have for you today. So thank you for joining me a day late. That's so annoying when that happens. I was all ready. So thank you for joining me today. And even if you end up having to watch the replay because you forgot I was coming a day late. Hi, Jamie. Oh, yeah, I get to see you tonight. I'm so excited. Yeah, see you soon. Have a safe trip. And thanks again for joining me. And I will see you again next week, Wednesday, as long as we have connections, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye.